Stangibelisco here. It is 18 April 2018, the day after tax day according to my calendar file. Yesterday I had another new experience in addition to the YouTube glitch that I talked about and still has not been resolved, but it's easy enough to work around it. Just kind of annoying, but nothing completely destructive. I have a feeling that maybe this iPad is just sort of evolving into obsolescence because the problem does not occur on any of my other computers that are online. Of course, if a computer is kept offline, then it doesn't occur at all. But I was checking on my regular Windows 7 computer, my Hotmail account. I was checking the mail on that account, and a orange screen appeared indicating that some kind of malware had attempted to attack my computer, but it had been stopped by my antivirus program. I had recommended that I freeze all my accounts, whatever the heck that means. How I'm supposed to do anything online with all my accounts frozen. I don't know exactly what it said, because my first impression was this has got to be bogus. Maybe it's not, but I haven't read anything else about it. It apparently came from Microsoft because it gave me the telephone number of the Microsoft Home Office that I should call for support. Now imagine if that really was the Microsoft Home Office support line, and everybody who was using their computer online got this notice. The lines would be flooded, overwhelmed, and it just seems uncharacteristic of Microsoft to do that. I've never seen a screen like that before, and since I began my personal computing quest with the disk operating system DOS way back in the early 1990s. I guess that would make it more than 20 years ago. I've never encountered in any Windows system any notice like this, any screen like this, that a deadly and terrible threat had been thwarted by my antivirus program, and but that I should freeze all my accounts because there was some kind of great danger. Uh, it just doesn't seem very Microsoft-like to do that. I did not, of course, call that telephone number, but it did freeze up my computer while that screen appeared. I had to hold the power button down to force a shutoff, and then I was able to start all over again. And I looked at my antivirus program, which happens to be the regular antivirus program that comes with Microsoft. I believe they call it Security Essentials or something like that, to see what the threat removal history was or is. And there's no indication that anything ever attempted to attack my computer. There are no attacks that were made but not removed, no attacks that were made and removed, and some other things. There's no evidence that anything ever actually attacked my computer, so I'm inclined to believe that this is a hoax. Now, I don't know that, and I don't want you to take my word for it, but if you've gotten a message like this, I would, if you have any concerns about it, I would, of course, run my antivirus update, run a full scan, and check the history in your antivirus program to see what kinds of viruses, if any, or malware, trojans, anything else, have attacked your computer. And it said like, all your personal information could be compromised. Well, I don't keep any personal information on that computer. I, of course, keep certain personal information online that everybody invariably has and any hacker can get a hold of. There's nothing in the whole wide world that anybody can do about stuff like that. Somebody in, say, Romania or Bulgaria finding out information about you from sources that have nothing to do with you. So it just seemed kind of bizarre. April 17th, Tax Day, is also YouTube Glitch Day on the iPad, but not on my other computers. And this malware, probably a malware hoax, on my Windows 7 notebook computer that I do use online to check my mail and upload videos. Just wonder if you've had any experience like this. So I'm going to leave comments open at my own peril, of course. I have to review them all, so if it takes a while for me to get back and acknowledge that they occurred, which is usually indicated by a thumbs up. If I didn't like the comment, if it was profane, irrelevant, or otherwise insulting or disparaging to any third party, I just don't allow it through. And once in a while, for some reason, the program, the comment just won't go through for unknown reasons on YouTube. Probably another bug tube glitch in a bug tube that is, as I'm beginning to discover, constantly besieged with glitches. Of course, when you're that big, everybody seems to want to attack you, and I guess that includes Google, which is, I guess, the owner of YouTube. It includes Microsoft and all of that. But I think I'm too little of a twerp for them to really bother much with me. Anyway, all the information that you need about me is already available. It's in my books. So go to Amazon.com and find all the information you need about me. And tell me if you've received a notice like this. It was a bright orange screen with some kind of admonishments and a Microsoft telephone number. It just doesn't seem like, it just seems like that would be like Donald Trump giving out his personal telephone number on the internet. It just doesn't make sense. But maybe nothing makes sense to this benzodiazepine addled mind anymore, except nonsense, of course. Stan Gibilisco signing off. Until the next weird event in the dangerous and strange world of personal computing comes my way, so long.